Stop lying to yourself. It does no good to tell yourself you're great at something that you're not. No one is fooled. No one is impressed by your lies. No one is impressed even when you're really great at something. The thing that builds trust on teams is not impressive performance. The thing that builds trust is consistent growth. When you know your strengths, my strengths are not performing great on Friday night. I'm not a first stringer, but man, I'm a beast in the weight room. And so I'm going to push those starters who play in the game in the weight room to get better. And that's going to be my contribution. When you know your strength, you're a motivator, you're an encourager. You know your strengths, you understand the game. You're great at academics, and so you can make sure your teammates keep their grades up. You're a performer, you're a baller, you show up on Friday. Whatever your strengths are, when you know them and you play to them, you get to deploy them for the good of the team. And that comes back and it begins to feed your why. It begins to feed the, why am I here? Well, you know what? When I find a why that's bigger than myself, then I am going to work harder. And when I'm working in alignment with a why that's bigger than me, I'm going to find motivation that comes just from within. I don't need people in the stands to do the hard work. I can work in an empty gym. And when I'm motivated to do that work, the discouraging things that happen, and they will happen, they don't impact me as much, which allows me to keep investing in my strengths and growing my weaknesses, which allow me to then deploy those strengths in service of my team. Do you see the cycle that happens? When you know yourself, not only do you get better, you make others better.